All initial opinions are this is genuine. What you're about to see may disturb you.
Tick tock on the clock, but the party don't stop. Oh, 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 oh.
And we are back. Thank you guys so much for joining me. I hope you're all having a great weekend so far. And listen, if you think that was disturbing, the our intro of Caitlyn Jenner, or what's happening on the screen right now with everyone's favorite social justice warrior, Trigglypuff, you have not seen anything yet. Listen, I don't even know how to describe this. Wait till you guys see what I'm about to show you in today's episode of Epic Woke TikTok Fails.
TikTok is degenerate trash. Correct.
You have no idea. I'm telling you guys, mark my words. Halfway through, you're going to say, he was right. We haven't seen anything like this yet. Anyway, so before we jump into it real quick, I just want to give a big shout out for the sponsor of today's video, Brett Keane. Brett Keane is today's sponsor. Thank you so much, sir. Greatly appreciate it. If you want to sponsor the next video, there is a PayPal link in the description box below. I will read your name during the next video. Brett, I'm sorry if you were looking for a video yesterday, sir. I apologize. Been having a tough couple of days. I needed to take a day off. Like I said, I missed you guys, so I'm back. But so Brett, sorry if you missed us yesterday. We're here today. And once again, thank you so much for the help. So if you want to support the channel, PayPal link in the description. If you don't want your name read, that's fine. Just let me know in a note. And also, I just want to thank you guys so much for all the engagement. The YouTube's is still stuffing us down with the algorithm. We've taken such a hit here. All I can say is we're going to keep plowing ahead. The engagement, the thumbs up, the comments, the shares, everything, you guys have been amazing. So, I mean, it's still on the table too. 1,000 likes, the helmet comes off for the next video. So hit that like button. So yeah, and if you're new to the channel, sorry, I'm all over the place. I'm exhausted, guys. I've had a tough few days, but if you're new to the channel, hit that subscribe button. Become a part of the greatest community on the YouTubes. You guys ready for this? I don't think you are. I really don't think you are. I don't think I am. It says white rage is scary. Okay, roll the film, please.
Yeah, let's talk about that for a second. Bro, white rage is so scary. And sometimes it's like I can't understand why the historically least oppressed people are the most pressed. Like, what do you and all your privilege even have to be mad about? It's always some Karen trying to speak to the manager. And then I just think about how it's probably because their entitlement has prevented them from gaining the emotional or mental tools required to deal when they don't get their way. So whenever I see a white person getting all hot and bothered, I'm like, why the rage? Fuck your...
What you just said is one of the most insanely idiotic things I have ever heard.
No offense, but you are a stupid asshole.
Yeah, I mean, there's no such thing as white rage. That's the dumbest thing anyone's ever made up. Just watch how she says this. Check this out. Roll it.
Yeah, let's talk about that for a second. Bro, white rage is so scary. And sometimes it's like
she's laughing. It's so scary. I'm beginning to think these people have to be trolls. I can't honestly believe that there are that many dumb people out there. I'm just trying to look at the glass half full, guys. Moving right along. Okay, it says, in case you can't read it, no, it/its pronouns are another set of neo-pronouns. I'm lost already. This person could be going by no pronouns at all, but I'm not sure. No pronouns at all. That's a new one for us here. Roll it.
Hey guys, so a lot of you are wondering what pronouns I use, and I actually don't use any pronouns. I do have that in my bio. I just don't believe I fit in any of them, and I don't really want to have any, to be honest. But I also know it's really hard for people, and like it takes an adjustment and time to get to that. And people misspeak a lot and all that fun stuff. So I am also fine with being called all the pronouns. So either use none of them or use all of them. So I hope that helps. Let me know if you have any more questions.
It's a man, baby!
Thought she was a man. She is rather mannish. If that is a woman, it does look like she was beaten with an ugly stick.
So either use none, no pronouns, or all the pronouns. That's not a big ask, right? All right, let's keep it moving. We got one more of this. Okay, so I'm guessing from what we just saw, that's some kind of wig. I don't know. Says in this comment, okay, new scenario. We are kids at camp and someone asks you who you are. Do you say, who is she? Who is he? Who are they? What? Roll the film, please.
Hey guys, I think this is part 4 of me explaining my gender. So basically, y'all are wondering how someone would address me if they didn't know me. And honestly, if you don't know me, you can address me however you want.
Look, here's the deal.
Because you don't know me and you don't know what is right or what is wrong. So I completely understand. I just hope that once you actually get to know me or talk to me that you will ask. So basically, if someone were to come up to me and ask, wanting to know who I was, just be like, hi, what's your name? Or who are you? What are your pronouns? And same thing if they were talking to someone who was a friend of mine or who knew who I was, if they were like, yo, who is that? You would be like, oh, that's Kay. Kay is da-da-da-da-da-da. It's kind of confusing, but I hope that helps. Let me know if you have any more questions. Bye, guys.
What the hell did you just say?
I told you guys. So, this person said at the beginning, you can address this person however you want. Former VP Joe decided to step in and say his piece. That was him, not me. So I don't. Even this person said it's probably really confusing. Yeah, it is. It is. Why though? Why? Why do they have to? Moving right along. I just don't understand why these people make everything so much harder than it has to be. Imagine if they just left all that out and enjoyed the extra time in their life doing fun stuff. If they took all that garbage nonsense out, there would be so much time in their lives to do really fun things. What's this? Roll the film.
I decided to call our local health department today to ask a hypothetical question. Hypothetical question went like this. Let's just say there were like 50 to 100 or so people in a dining hall. And because we were eating a meal, no one will be wearing a mask for 20 minutes. We'll eat really quick. If one person tests positive 1 or 2 days later, what's the risk of exposure? Who are close contacts? You know what she said? Everybody. Everybody in that space for 20 minutes, unmasked, are close contacts. Everybody. And that is what our school district is planning on doing in 2 weeks. No distancing for lunch. No extra spaces. No nothing. 20 minutes. Unvaccinated kids for lunch.
Bravo, that was a standing ovation for the school board. Apparently, this mother wants the kids muzzled, far away from, I have no idea. I'm not going to get into the statistics. I'm not going to get into that, but good for the school board for letting each parent decide how they want to send their child to school. Moving right along. All right, grab those notebooks, pen and paper. We have a new word. I know, I didn't think I thought we covered all the bases, not even close. If you don't mind me asking, what is Xenogender? I would like to become more educated. Well, so would we, so educate us. Roll the film, please.
Hey guys, so I'm finally gonna be explaining my gender. So, Xenogender, I believe that's how it's pronounced, basically is typically for non-typical neurological people, such as people with ADHD, which I have severely, just because we tend to be able to relate to it more. And basically it's just a belief that that I don't want to be put in a specific category or box, and that I personally don't feel like I fit in a category or box. Like, I don't feel man, I don't feel woman, but it's not like I don't believe in those boxes. Like, I don't feel like I'm even should be in like non-binary. Like, I just feel I am. Like, I am a person. I'm alive, and that's about it. So comment any more questions you have.
Cuckoo.
The land of make-believe.
I told you guys, I try to warn you. Listen, I'm as honest as possible. I'm just honest with you guys. I would never steer you guys the wrong way. So when I told you we haven't seen nothing like this, and we're not even done yet, so this person knows as much about what she's talking about as we do, which is zero. She doesn't even know how to pronounce it. She said it herself. So I'm pretty sure it's probably not something she really adheres by. I don't know. There's clearly something going on, and she said it herself. That's not, you know, no issues with that here, but she said it herself. So let's see if we can make it all the way through. Keep it moving. I'm not even really sure what's going on here, and it gets a lot worse when I hit play. So just please be prepared. Roll the film.
Babes, we are just in full-on queer rage mode, like times 1,000. If you follow me, which Lord knows why you do, amen, bless you, I love you. I've not been able to get laid for shit. In fact, I have been stood up on three dates in the last couple weeks. I'm not sad. My feelings don't hurt. But that's not even the point of this video. The point of this video is, why in the fuck I tell like a cis gay person that I'm not a dude, you know, that I'm a gender, all of a sudden they don't have a boner for me anymore. And similarly, when I tell women that I'm queer and also not a man, and that I have, you know, sex with people with a lot of different anatomies, the boner goes away. What the fuck? So listen, it's official. I queer for queer only. Please come get me. Oh my god.
What the hell is even that?
I don't know. I don't know what we just watched. Moving right along. This one, we go even further outside the boundaries of pronouns, and this one is just... you'll see. Roll it.
Trying to film a response to this for like...
Actually, my bad. Let me read the little comment thing there. I like to read that for you guys first. It says, could you maybe elaborate on the fact you say you don't really identify as human? Okay, it's good I read this. Could you maybe elaborate on the fact you say you don't identify as human? I don't quite understand what you mean. Okay, so we get some context now. My apologies. Roll the film, please, now.
Trying to film a response to this for like 45 minutes. This isn't something I have a lot of experience explaining, and it's definitely not something I'm trying to convince anybody of. It's a very personal belief that I have about myself. I've always been very spiritual, and a few years ago I started going to this pagan group and meeting people that call themselves witches, and I began to call myself a witch for a long time. And then I learned about different types of witches, and specifically fairy witches or fae witches, and I really connected with that, so I called myself a fairy witch for a long time. And I had a sequence of experiences that would be like 100 videos worth of explanation. But those experiences made me realize that what I really wanted to identify as and what I really felt like was fae, or just a fairy. And again, like it's just a personal belief I have about myself.
Wow! The land of make-believe!
Alright, so listen, if you want to live in your land of fairies and witches, I got no beef with it. You do you, that's fine. Just please don't ask anyone else to live in that world with you. And you know what? This person, I gotta respect this person. They said they don't push this belief on anybody. So this isn't the whole, what we see with these other people. You will call me by the pronoun I want, and you will. This person just says, listen, I don't push this on anybody. This is just my thing. So much respect to you for not trying to make us think we're all witches and fairies. So moving right along. All right, guys, and listen, if you made it this far, give yourselves a round of applause, a pat on the back. We are almost done. You guys know I cannot do this alone, so thank you for trudging ahead. You guys are the ones that motivate and inspire me. You give me hope. You give me faith. So a million times over, thank you guys for being here. Thank you for being a part of the community. If you're new here, join this amazing community. This is another example of them just making up words out of thin air and expecting the rest of us to follow in lockstep with made up words. This person specifically says, I just made up a new word. Fellow transgenders, I just came up with a new word. Feel free to use it. No, thank you. Roll the film, please.
Fellow transgenders, I just came up with a new word. Feel free to use it. The word is misgender. Misgendering is when somebody uses a gendered term that isn't technically correct for you, doesn't technically fit, but you're not rushing to correct it, you know? A stranger calls me sir. I got misgendered. I'm not a guy, but I don't mind being called sir. A Disney cast member called me princess. I'm not a girl, but, you know, I'm pretty as a princess. I got misgendered. A cis person calls me agender. It's not correct, I have a bunch of them, but you're on the right track. It's in the umbrella. I'll give you that point. I got misgendered.
Is that what makes a man?
Sure, that and a pair of testicles.
All I can say is thank God we're just about done. All right, we're going to end it with this one. Teacher feature of the day right here. However, this teacher does not show her face or her name, although I try to... Anyway. Classroom tour. This is horrifying, if you ask me. Horrifying. Roll the film, please.
A lot of you were asking for a classroom tour. I'm not going to show my full name, but check that out. Those are cute from Michael's. Here's an overview of the whole thing. Got my desks in these like diagonals, just so the kids aren't breathing directly on each other. Resource cart for the students, all the kind of supplies that they might need. This is how I handle absent students. So I just put at the end of the day, extra copies of everything, and they know Monday through Friday, come pick up an extra copy. I teach in an ancient building, so we still have a chalkboard that I love and use so much. So I have school news, class news this week, last week. That's where I write my agenda of everything. So again, students know what is going on. Moving over this way, my tapestry I got from Barcelona. Pictures hanging everywhere, which helps with that first day of school activity. These are like thank you notes from students and just little like teacher appreciation things. This border that I added to my desk instead of on a bulletin board, Target dollar spot, run, don't walk. The pens and sticky notes, obviously. This is my desk setup, and I've got all my little mugs, super cute. Yes, my bookshelf is in rainbow order, the top shelf at least. The rest are just whatever. More resources. That's where I store my like worksheets for the week. And then of course this wall that everybody loved so much. I made all these little ones here and I will be posting them soon. Okay. Another bulletin board with like pictures from kids and whatever. This, I have them store their composition books here and leave them here for in-class work and like bell work and stuff and notes. Just so I don't have to worry about them losing it. And these are magnet bins right here, where they turn everything in. That is super dope. Got it from my sister. And of course this.
You're sick. I really mean that. You're sick.
You're all going to hell. Goodbye.
I just don't understand why teachers think that it's okay to push this on children. Like, Okay, I get it. You want to have the rainbows and stuff. That's fine. They're kids. They probably don't understand. Obviously, with the rainbow watch and all the other, we know what community this person belongs to. But to have a political statement like the BL with the fist, you know, the red salute there, that's... I'm going to shut my mouth once again so I don't get in trouble. That is a wrap. Once again, if you guys made it all the way through, thank you so much for trudging through it with me. You know I can't do it alone. Guys, you guys are my backbone in this. We're in this together. I say it every time. And once again, Brett, thank you so much for sponsoring the video. If you're new to the channel, hit that subscribe button. Become a part of the greatest community on the YouTubes. You guys know what to do. Let's see if we can boost this engagement to somehow get out of this algorithm mess we're in and get back on track here. Thank you guys. I missed you guys yesterday. I'm glad I'm back today. So take care of yourselves. Take care of each other. We're going to get through this together, guys. Promise. Till next time. Peace.